Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Today we're looking at a paper from the Hugging Face trending list, published on December 19, 2025, about 10 days ago. This paper introduces Mindscape-Aware RAG, which adds an explicit global summary, or Mindscape, that guides both retrieval and generation, and delivers consistent gains on long context and bilingual benchmarks, including about A+ 16% aggregate improvement over a vanilla 14b baseline. The paper is titled, Mindscape-Aware Retrieval Augmented Generation for Improved Long Context Understanding. And as we will see later, the idea of conditioning every step on that global mindscape ends up being surprisingly powerful. On Hugging Face, you will find MiA-RAG retriever weights in 8 billion, 4 billion, and 0.6 billion sizes, plus code snippets showing how to encode queries with a global summary and score chunks. Figure 1 explains why adding a Mindscape changes the whole retrieval augmented generation loop, because both retrieval and answering get to see the same global summary. The top panel sketches standard retrieval augmented generation, where the retriever only sees the query. The middle panel shows Mindscape-Aware retrieval augmented generation, where summary plus query guides MiA-RAG, and the same summary also conditions MiA general. The bottom right ranks systems, and MiA-RAG 14b comes out best on average. Table 1 makes the silver chunk idea feel trustworthy, because a tiny slice of the book already beats reading everything. Silver chunks mean automatically selected evidence passages that act like cheap, approximate labels for training. The full table compares using only silver chunks against an Oracle full book input. The silver chunk row uses far fewer chunks, yet it scores slightly higher on both exact match and F1. Table 2 shows that adding the Mindscape summary improves results most when it steers both retrieval and generation, not just one side. The plus S marks where the summary is injected, so darker rows mean deeper Mindscape use across the pipeline. In the top block with the 72 billion generator, the full MiA row reaches an average around 68, beating vanilla around 59. In the lower block, MiA-RAG with MiA-RAG and MiA general leads across tasks and retrieval depths. Figure 2 shows that Mindscape-Aware retrieval helps more than simply making the retriever bigger. Retrieval here means selecting the most useful text chunks from a long document, so the answer model can focus on evidence instead of scanning everything. The three panels compare top 3, top 5, and top 10 retrieved chunks, and the Mindscape-Aware lines stay above the vanilla baseline at every model size. The gains shrink as you retrieve more chunks, which suggests the global summary mostly fixes what you pick first. Alright, two takeaways stand out. First, giving retrieval augmented generation a shared global mindscape helps both the retriever and the answerer stay coherent over long documents. Second, that simple conditioning often beats just scaling models up, because it improves the first evidence you pull. That is it for this episode of the AI Research Roundup. I am Alex, thanks for listening.